Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights! When last we left off, we were on a very long corridor leading to Jareg. However, before we get to the end of the corridor and then open the door, we have to kill this huge fire elemental. This one is apparently going to be very difficult, and I believe them. Because this one is indeed, well, it's not huge. It's meant to be, but they've not managed to actually get the size exactly right. And they can deal a lot of damage. In the actual game, they can set you on fire, which of course is a constant damage tick that you have to get rid of. Also, entirely forgot that I had the Ring of the First Circle here to deal with, that I'd be able to cast Stone Skip. You broke the door down, didn't you? Well, there is a Jareg, but we will not, Are there more fire elementals coming?
Prepare to become
There are, yes! More enemies sneaking up behind us. I wonder if they're unlimited. Probably not. No point in going after the summoned one when we can just go after the one that summoned it, and then remove the other one. Once we've dealt with these, we will go and have a look at the, wow, they hurt. They hurt. I have forgotten how much they hurt sometimes. Fortunately, I think we've got this one. There we go. Okay, let's go all the way back to the top, because we need to start exploring the various side rooms. That's a slaad's tongue. We do not care for a slaad's tongue. Imagine all the side rooms have various things in them and bits of loot. This is a absolutely massive corridor, though. Gotta wonder what's in all these rooms. If there is anything important in these rooms, there might not be. Might just be more monsters. But more monsters is more experience. And more experience will get us even closer to level 11. Because we're less than 200 experience away. We can't rest here. So let's see if we can rest in this room over here. I think that we can. So let's have a rest. There are enemies here too? Okay, are there enemies all the way back at the entrance? Because I hope not. Are there enemies in the middle here? By the fountain? Yes? No? No. So I can rest here. But I can't rest there, and I doubt I can rest here. Because those rooms are probably full of monsters, and more monsters and death. If I'm lucky, I'll pick the room that only has monsters in it. And then I'll have a chance actually not to die. Moving on. Back to where we were. Good old sar'ken. A druid who wears metal armor. Use a big metal shield. Any druid in 3.5 D&D would be cringing right now. Cringing. Unless you're a Falucan Lyrist. Then as long as I was wearing light armor, it would be okay. Okay. I've been told about a few things I need to watch out for. Hello, more monsters. The first thing I need to watch out for is that I don't grab too many extra dimensional space bags. Because if I get too many, it can really mess up with my save. But since I save between videos, it shouldn't make it... I'm actually stunned right now. That's really bad. Can we not be stunned? I'm glad I saved before I fought this fight. Ow! Oh, thank you, Shawan. It's very good of you. We better get rid of this one. Oh, get rid of this one first. This one is the one that will get rid of the other one. These are tough. I know I don't actually need to fight any of these, but I imagine this is where all the loot is in this place. So we didn't find very much loot outside in the actual Charwood itself. Not too much, anyway. What do we got? Oh, this is loot, alright. Ooh. Carlet's Protection Wand. We might need that. This wand was used to cast protections on Carlet while he was summoning fiends. Anyone attempting to summon a fiend without protection will quickly have the piece at their throat. Wands cannot be equipped. Ooh. Okay. This is when he was summoning, fiends. Something we haven't yet actually discovered, but we, have now been told about. There's a lot of stuff here. Pile of books. Are we meant to be doing our note?
Yes? Is there something you need?
No, there isn't. I was just trying to click the chest behind you. Are we meant to be doing our own investigations? Figuring out what... Well, I think we're going to be smashing this one open.
Fair enough.
Yep. Okay, Crumpet.
Blast!
Are we not able to open this one? I do not think we are. Can I smash it open? Weapon ineffective. Even with a critical hit, my weapon is ineffective. What about if I were to power attack? Can I then smash it open?
My weapon will not.
I do not think we can, but we'll give it a good go. Yeah, that's not happening. That chest is not opening.
Fair enough.
At all. Oh well, it probably doesn't have anything important in it. I say as it contains the greatest magic item known to every... There is another elemental. There's another two, actually. Just sort of walking around. Don't mind me, I'm going this...
Fair enough.
Well, I'm not going this way, apparently. I am going this way. Haha. Are they just spawning? I really just think they're spawning. Hello, next room. Ah, summoning tome. Hello, Red Slard. How are you today? You're dying first. Out of everything here, you are perishing first. Because if you don't, everything else I have will die. There's a trap there. It's a very oddly shaped trap, too. Very oddly shaped. Oh, ow! Crumpet. Oh. Okay. Let's deal with this slard. There we go. Oh, and you'll deal with that fire damage. Let's get rid of the disease we got. Because if I remember, slaads, that's a nasty disease. It won't properly be modelled in this, of course, but it's a nasty disease in the actual setting itself. You don't want to be afflicted by with a disease by a slard. It will kill you, eventually. Okay, we have a candelabra here, and a massive book. Gotta wonder how much that must have cost to make. By the dim light of the candelabra, you can decipher the rune's ragged text. Read the book. My research into the summoning of the demon Belial. Right, well, that's really not helping your case when I'm passing judgment, because Belial is a particularly nasty demon. Lord of Fire continues. It is rugged work, and my robes are little more than ashen rags as a result. I must persevere, however, for only Belial knows the phylactery I seek, a vessel that only the gods have power to destroy. Yes, Belial is the Lord of Fire, so aside from the customary casting of protection from evil, I shall also take fire to summon him. I am sure that the belly of the fire beetle is the proper reagent, but what spell? I've cast every high-level fire spell there is upon that brazier, to no effect. I have tried even those of mid-level, and there is nothing. There is but one fire spell left that is, of all those known, but it can't be that. I haven't cast that since I was a mischievous child. Still, I must try. Well... Okay. So, it's a very, very, very low-level fire spell. Very low level indeed. And we've already searched that one. These quests are actually, these monsters actually are quite difficult, mainly because of the slaads. The elementals themselves aren't an issue. Does explain why there's a lot of fire around, though. Just, oh, there's one there. We'll get rid of the, elementals first. There is the brazier. We're going to need to find that spell. It will probably be provided to us in a scroll. Because if it's not, we are not going to be able to cast it. Oh, this isn't good. We're not going to have to rest. I think I'm going to have to cast Stone Skin. Am I able to cast that? There we go. On myself, please. And while we're at it, why don't we cast it on you? Because if we don't cast it on you, you'll be in trouble as well. If you can even survive. That will help. This one needs to perish. Is there a one to attack? Nope, there isn't. But fortunately, I think that will help. Stone Skin for everyone! The summoned one has nearly fallen. The summoned one has fallen. Excellent. And with that, we are victorious. So this room is most certainly important, and all the candelabra apparently can be used. Can we rest here? We can! Excellent, because we're going to need to rest to get rid of the incubating disease there, and to summon Crumpet again. The animal companions always remain sort of useful in... Whoa! Ah, yes. There we go. Another slaad has been summoned. Fortunately, we should be able to deal with that. And then get rid of... Oh. Did remove disease not actually get cast? I should have it. Do I not have it? Remove disease. Did not actually work there. We didn't actually get it. But I think I have scrolls of it. Aha! Hold on to those! There we go. We actually didn't finish resting there, did we? Didn't finish. Because I can't summon Crumpet. Let's try again, shall we? Maybe resting here is a bad idea in general. Can I rest here? No. Can I rest slightly further to the north? No. Are monsters just spawning randomly? There we go, we can rest in here. So I think there's one more room here, maybe two more rooms, and then we explore on this side. So we're slowly figuring out the puzzles. The pieces have been put together. I'm not quite sure why Carlet wants to summon the Lord of Fire, but there might be a reason. This one is locked. Alright, chaps. See if we can get it open. Can you get it open? You can. Marvelous. I bet this is a storeroom. It's a corridor with a trap in it. And this is a room with a barrel in it. And oh! And hellhounds! Fortunately, hellhounds aren't that tough for us. Even so, nasty to see. And then we're going to explore around the other side. Oh, and from that, 8 experience, we level up. Excellent! Before we lose any of these, let's save and level. Excellent! And that means we get access to 6 level spells, which unfortunately means that Summon Animal 5 is not the best summon we have anymore. So, Druid, is some more Animal Empathy, some more Persuade, some more Spellcraft, and some more Concentration. We'll keep the Brown Bear, and that's pretty much it. And we shall We can't rest and summon you here, but we can sort out our spells. We have one 6th-level spell. Stonehold? These are all spells I'm... Paralyze the creature... No. Crumble? 1 point of damage to constructs. Drown? 90% of their hit points as damage. Ouch. Greater Stone Skin. Healing Circle. Drown's actually a... Does it have a save for it? Fortitude save negates, whereas Summon Creature 6 summons a Dire Tiger. We're gonna have that for now. What else do we get? We get an extra 1st and 3rd level slot. One extra 1st level spot, we'll have another Cure Light. For an extra 3rd level. Tricky. Neutralize poison, actually, probably. Just have a useful spell. So there we go! We're now level 11. Which means that when we rest, we'll have access to 6th level spells. And they're always useful. Braces of Armor +2. We don't even need to identify them, we just know what they are. Maybe it's just written on the side of them in a handy note. Like, oh, by the way, these are X. We're like, ah, excellent! I've been looking for those. To sell. Because we don't need them, per se. So we're going to need a... Are we going to have to summon the Lord of Fire to get evidence? Why do I get the feeling that's what we're going to need to do? We could not do it, I suppose, but we won't have all the evidence and the facts as to why Carlet is doing what he's doing. And, Animal Companion, welcome back, Crumpet. You're even stronger than you were before. We'll head all the way up to the top here, because there were monsters up here, as I recall, that I need to get rid of. And then we'll start exploring on this side, because we need to find a spell to cast on the, in the ritual room. Let's have a look. Just outside this door. What do we find? Things that burn and then will die? No, we have found none of these things. But here is a library, of all things. That sort of rhymed and yet sort of didn't.
Pray,
Red Slot dies
whatever
first.
gods you worship.
If we can reach it, which I don't think we can. Wow. The Slaads just absolutely obliterate Crumpet because he just doesn't have the health. He just doesn't have the health. Fortunately, Crumpet's a little tougher. That's another one dead. That is one very trapped chest. And it's time to summon animal number 6. No more bears! Tigers!
Your end draws
Look at
nigh.
that! It activates power attack. Naturally. It just goes power attack active. Oh, I get the feeling we're going to be using a lot of that. Oh, there's a red slot there. Let's go and find out before the video's over how nasty this tiger is. Hello.
Prepare to become
Are
one.
going to slay you. Okay, the tiger is nasty. Did you just see that? Did you see that? Absolutely obliterated them. Wonderful. This seems like an important chest. The fact that it's got a glowing beacon of light on it says to me it's important for the quest. It also says to me that I'm probably going to die if I try and open it. Or maybe not, maybe it'll just be a very minor trap. We can but hope. Let's cast a stone skin on myself. There we go. And then, next video, we shall open that chest. I'll catch you next time, and I'll see you then. Later.